The unfortunate partner say, Mamfe no be go school. But when they put book for ground, they talk say, come take book, I go fit pick book. So I talk pigeon. Well, the truth a bit bitter. It is really bitter past bitter leaf, but we must talk them. Because we chop bitter leaf sometimes for cure diabetes. So I go talk them. I don't sing them. I don't play them. I quote scriptures. Finally, I just stay quiet. They talk say when water don't spoil for up, it's a bit difficult for drink and for down here because it don't rotten for up there. Now the problem with the suffer now. We don't go put our hands for some place where we not fit commot. We don't put our heads and our necks, the tie and way we not fit commot. I dey talk them every day and I put them clear. Man will like for hate me, make it hate me because he no be God. He no dey give me breath, the breath way I dey breathe. The man where the fear, if he hate me, na God, but he loves me. And I be very happy. Say one with God is a majority. Why I dey talk this one? I dey see where the bishops, they don't become politicians. And today, people see there for ground there, we don't go whole ground. Like for Momo, like for Mezam, like for Mamfe, like for Limbe Buya, and all over Choir, and so on. They don't go whole ground, soil there for your hand, a day for your foot, and never wipe them. But I go come spend time for listening with where somebody they come talk what they call this a bishop. Because they can't give instruction. Where, my people, may we ask question for ourselves. Which relationship? What will be the relationship between politics and Christianity? I not talk religion, no, because there are very many forms of religion. I no go school, but I feel define that one. We get many forms of religion, but I talk Christianity. That thing where they name them after the only God, where we got God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Now it be Christianity. These people deviate them, turn them to religion. They take that they serve the right time for they say veil. They take cover people their eye. They penetrate, they enter the fruitful African nation and the Asians. Only for come tell we say they carry God for head and we not been a God. Today, when we become out with the tell when I say the Spirit of God be guide the apostles, and the apostles they guide us through the scripture, and we don't see say these people native people, na liars, Judah Iscariots, Bar Jonas is them. People they will say, oh, I was born a Catholic, I will die a Catholic. We forget to know the history. Say the church never started. Today, I be happy say social media they bring out the truth. The Act of Covenant a be discovered today. Catholic never tell you say the Act of Covenant be hidden somewhere. No one day because they don't know. Reason be say wait. They've been killed, now them crucified Jesus Christ. No, we say look and we assess and well. The Roman Empire, now them nail Christ for cross. You get bold mind for nail president. And today you talk about president. Now them take time for kill all the apostles. The only one apostle will die freely, way sleep, they die way for old age like Apostle John. I don't repeat this thing several times, and I repeat them today with the reason. Say there's a message where they accompany this one. Make we take our time we see. Reverend Father, Bishop, Pope, Cardinal, they know they married. But the Bible talks about if you desire the office of a bishop, you desire a good job. Very good a job. But you must get married. You must get your own children in subjection. We read that one with Job, a path for head. Which kind of God we want Sabi if we read about God in order, God in law, and we kick the law against? We take example. Where you see red light not pass. If you drive past red light, what will happen? Camera they snap you. That's punishment. That one we put them for the back of your head. We not get time. We not mind with the Job. When you hear the word, that very name where they call Roman, the book of Romans, Paul Paul established churches for Rome. He write to the Romans, he tell them, say, for chapter 10 for Romans, it say, if you hear the word, you must hear the word, you believe them, you confess your sin, you repent, you be baptized, then you can become a Christian. Today, with the one baptized speaking right inside belly, we do some what we call confirmation. They come out with slavery openly, show we in the broad daylight. Even safe so with the cover we are here. With the dive inside that slavery like people they swim for swimming pool. With the carry for head, with the go, we know the sabi. Now who been talk say baptism they sprinkle water for heads? May we go back for Bible, we see them. When Jesus Christ was baptized by John the Baptist, when both of them came up out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord descended upon him and said, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I'm well pleased." I learned this one since from verse 2, so I know they forget and courage today. Now, which day when I be don't come out of that water too, make the Spirit come upon you. The Bible talks the first Corinthians, the first. I'm sorry. The first person we a come out for we aside, make me a put them so. Where they baptize them, where a no be Jew. A be the eunuch of Ethiopia. For Acts chapter 8, we read from verse 20 go down. So when he come up out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord be take away Philip. Philip go away, rejoicing and saw him no more. And the Bible repeat word verbatim. When both of them, Philip and the eunuch, came up out of the water, for sure see them two been go inside water. In John 3, the Bible still tell we say, John too was baptizing in Enon because there was much water there. The place where they been there and not been be desert. Even if it be desert, they be the chop, they drink, they be the cook. They forget 1 cup water will wait for baptize 1 million people. All of these quotations, I just put them now. Me say, me we talk and say, some people say I know they don't hear. But I don't put them, I write them down for time and again. Colossians 2:12. So when you wake up with you for baptism, when you are buried, as you wake up, if you wake up for sleep for 3 days, now so you go wake up from baptism. This time you are coming up in newness of life. But we ask ourselves, we are trillion Christians, where we call ourselves Christians, religious people where they call Christians. How were you baptized? Have you been baptized? Are you not a pagan? And they come with some story for the way we go take here, we go believe if we had the judge we. If that God, now the God way we take, we had love him. Because the Bible says, if you confess me before people, I will confess you before my Father. Since you think you can confess God only before your reverend father, your bishop, your Satan, you don't know ye for confess among people. Well, now you know, but I the one for still tell when I say the day don't break. We remember when people like Haile Selassie they've been come for Africa. Make a take them for how they come for we own Cameroon. How will we they and how what will be happen? If until today we are head never flop. They come, they take all the belief will be get and say God exists. Now God keep we, they keep them for back. They mash we like fufu. They don't pregnant a lot of women them for we country them. Oh, they don't do the way they think. Adultery not them, fornication not them. But the first thing they go say, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not commit fornication. Right now, I don't enter rich for house. We go back straight to Ambazonia. When I talk about Christianity, it be the worldwide. And I be very happy to say the Western world, they don't understand them now and they bust them out clearly. No empire, no the way no go fall. Roman Empire vowed never to fall. But before Christ came, that empire will fall to the floor. Man will listen, make it listen. Man will understand, make it understand. The time don't reach. Because the axles, they don't become roots, the axles from the ground. Today, we are the group from small picking for the age we are day. And now we don't see Reverend Father, Bishop, priests, we a day in castles, or what you call that, when close them. They come up for public for go preach votes. This vote now, it don't be a bit quoted in what place of the Bible? For inside 7 books of Moses, or now the 7 book of Moses, and which chapter and verse for these books? I don't ask plenty of questions sometimes, a lot of times. If these books were real religious books, they are spiritual books, why they never bring them out more we read them? Because we don't read the 66 books from Genesis to Revelation. We read the 39 books from Genesis to Malachi. We read the 27 books from Matthew to Revelation. We never see which way they go on today. And yet it be like say when people their eye blind. They take that veil, that black clothes, they tie them there, we know they see. No matter the qualification, no matter the amount of book, no matter the school where you go, people are PhD and yet are illiterates. When the father a big concern, who is the father? You are the father. How somebody will not even marry go become father? Again, which kind of pick? Born you which day? You are a father because you make up a child 2 or 3, 10, even 15, 20. Go ye therefore and multiply. The time don't reach. No, we take I see how we it don't happen. Ambazonia don't come for open eye for everything. When I don't see Ambazonia, I go touch them all. Ambazonia don't read some book, and I don't read some book, and I read them every day. I talk them. Ambazonia no be don't be it never ever be Ninga under any country. German control Ambazonia and not be colonized Ambazonia. They live with for the British. The British they be control with they not be will not be Ninga for them. Book them say don't write them for down they not hide them. Now book they reveal everything. See, Ambazonia was left free. They did not sell us to France at all. I see somebody ask questions, but why you hear some international press? They only emphasize about Nigeria peaceful separation into 3 parts, and they not talk about Ambazonia. Because reverend fathers and bishops, they don't take religion, they don't take politics, become your religion. I'll be happy for hear something where Chaco Radio put them out. And they quote them 65,000. 65,000. May we put these 65,000 down, we bring their certifications. A bishop says 64 of the killed people are all Roman Catholic. They call themselves Christians. And yet, no sign of sympathy. I be happy say they don't discover the original plate, the stone, where God been write the 10 Commandments, if which way are seen are true. Make they read the 10 Commandments, they will see if truly say you get right for support the man where they kill. If you support man where killer, you know the killer. When I deny me now, I be the tell when a long time say we get right for stop Roman Catholic and Presbyterian. I say we get right for stop them from worshiping in Ambazonia, from operating in Ambazonia, because they don't come for instead pollute us the more. This organigram where them bring them, where they come say Peter been there at the who been talk say Peter be rule the apostles. No. When Paul after 3 years where Jesus convert he go for visit Peter, be meet Peter for Jerusalem where he dine with Gentiles. As a see a try for refrain, Paul withstood Peter on the face. That one show clear. Say no one apostle is above the other one. I mean, it's above, I'm not talking worse. It's above the other one because they are existing as long as Christ exists. Let us see what Catholics, the Roman Catholic and the Basel missions have brought to us today. All the wars going around, it be all instigated by these 2 religions where they call themselves Christians. I'll be very happy for say a young, dynamic young man has come out with a nice lectures for us to listen very well. That is why I cut this audio short. So I give you time for listening with the way it will come under. Take your time, follow my audio, and after the audio, follow the video. If you get sense, you will get sense. For 7 consecutive years, they killed 65,000 people. Not be 65 people, not be 6,500, 65,000. Houses where they burn them, villages where they damage them. The Roman Catholics, the Basel missions are right there. What did they do? Mr. Biaisef no Bengo Seminary, but the day where he declared this war, where my people are they ever remind when are this type of things. What the Pope become do for Cameroon? A come give beer. Communion. Which kind of communion they can give beer? The communion be analyzed as the body and blood of Jesus. And it is for peace and not for pieces. Mr. Pope become so na for Tebia say stop that war where you declare so, or it become for say war go before. The war continued. For sure, when I say when I all the run, or me I know they do, when I run behind the devil. Where to be the work for Grandmaster, where they take them from Malta. And when Grandmaster go die, where to be the work for the assistant, the man will become for replace he, for come for enthroned in Kia. Where to be me you work. May we read that Bible fine. I remember said I fit open Bible with my hand now for 1968. The past years we are group for back, they be tell me see if I open Bible, my eye go dark. It be only limited to the reverend pastors, reverend fathers, and bishops. Because they be know the secret in it. Today the day is done. Ambazonians when I wake up. For 7 good years, they kill people, they go, they burn villages, they go, people don't be displaced. Reverend fathers, they be supposed to sit with bishops. For say, no, this matter must end. They have no time. And they take the money for our pocket every day. I've been talking, make we stop worshipping of these churches. For 1 month, if Pope no go come down. If we no go see them sleep for their house with light, no day. They take your money, kill your brother. Take your money, kill your sister. Take your sister your money, come kill you. Here you the clap hand. Who they talk say Southern Cameroon get anything to do with La Republique du Cameroon? Okay. It be clean and clear. So when they talk America be fight common for Britain. Plenty countries they do where they separate, Belgium and the rest. Peaceful separation. We make United Nations. When we separate peacefully, we join a group where they call United Nations. The sense where we kill others now we see. One question where I never forget for ask every day, na say, what it been be the crime where Southern Cameroon, the British Southern Cameroon been commit before Biago France, a come back and not enter office, stand for airport, and declare war for their back. And the war they go now for 7 years. No religious body, and not a Christian body, a religious body. We wake up talk say no, this thing we are saying is not correct. Okay, the time don't reach with the broke them out. If they fool you, say come out, can't vote. You are voting who? You are voting who? You have been voting for the past 61 years or the past 45 years, as my friend Chaco Radio don't talk. What it change? Today, you don't yet say the independence that you own, you get for be free man. My people. Make una forget that nonsense where some people don't wake up, the talks be leader, be leader, be leader. I don't ask another question. Yes, make we ask ourselves. When we fight for leadership now, and I say, okay, maybe we all join, say we don't unite today. We collaborate together. We talk, say, hey, now Mr. Jackson, now you be leader. Now you go be everlasting president. When you become leader today for lead, we say, maybe we go how we go. It don't mean say we not go get election. How are you sure on that day? Now you they go elect to be the president of Southern Cameroon, where they call Ambazonia. So what we are doing is, at the ever advice say time don't reach. where we all get for step down from all the poor memories where we get. We face the enemy. We not get enemy. We are walking out of he who is making us an enemy. They call you Makiza. They call you terrorist. You terrorize who? Me and you, who the terrorize his friend, the man where they meet his friend for us for beat him. Or now you where they beat him, now you be terrorist. When I just imagine, the lies are open. That is why I emphasize every day on the idea of those who are learned enough. Every day ending up, we go end up on the table. We are ending up on the table in what sense? What if La Republic will come tell you on the table, say, he no thief, he no be thief man, he no cheat, he no the invade, he never kidnap, he never kill. Now what if La Republic never do? Where you think say if they say, yes, more fine judges, more face the truth, La Republic will come on the table for talk what? We continue to maintain that mentality of the table and delaying our independence and the recognition of our independence. That is why me, Pa Mamfe, I cry every day. If all were me, I go work out for food, I go meet up Biden. I tell Biden my mind, like I invited the senator in my house and I told her and her companion my mind, but nobody will help me for reinforcer. If everybody did it like me, the world at last should know that we have never been colonized by any world power at all. Commonwealth History Volume 2, it put them clear. Southern Cameroon, the British Southern Cameroon had never been colonized by any world power. How can a slave enslave a slave? La République is a slave under France, and La République is enslaving us, and we are there. Shame to our people. And no, people they be reasonable way they talk say, now because where people don't put their necks, they hold them, they fear their lives. Now they don't remember for you when they not feel come out. But when today we don't talk to with the come out, when we come out now, then go do how? Well, that is why then they for hold down the coup we supposed for don't break out for La Republic long ago. They know say when that coup fall, they are not safe. So they are there for talk. Say no, we are winning. We are winning. No problem, we are winning. A glad plenty. Say Chaco radio don't make them clear. We not forget when they call you stupid man, you know say you be real stupid man, because if you not be stupid, like you remember say they be call me stupid. If you not be stupid, you know go vex. But if you vex go, then you are a stupid person. That is why La Republic make some of us become that stupid. If not be so, be a take him out toxic. If they give this chair for it's Anglophone not go fit enough get right for entire when they say enough enter to the at all, say the rule. And that is why we are prime ministers are always a fifth behind others. They call it prime minister head of government, he not get government. He not be head at all. No one prime minister will be Anglophone, where they call them Anglophone. Where if they don't form government, no one. He says be assistant plus assistant, 10 assistants. We know the shame. When they say they don't touch something for we they don't move and we go vex, they carry some man, they put on figurehead. Oh, na minister of territorial administration, like the cannibal where they put on there where they call it, say whether a Katanganji or whatever, an illiterate who pretends to be literate. When they say that we had done cool, they move and send them for some place, they give name. We know we'll talk again. One make noise, they catch other one, put them on top, the full wheel, like how they don't tell Mr. Prime Minister, put them there, the Onguti. You go work our full reach for your village and not figure road. Prime Minister for how many years? You know get construction for your house. Why school no day for your village? Now, even if school day now, the parents, now people, parents they build the school. The government never build school nowhere. I talk like man, I don't labor for build school out of my initiative. So today the day don't break. I get a message where they accompany this audio way I don't make, and I think I go rest this time. Maybe we share this audio and that video, make it go as wide as a feet go. Make this message go as wide as a feet go. And I go be very happy if we are Ambazonians and with the reason very well. That thing like votes, this is the time we get for start planning how to get a serious lockdown. As far as that campaign is concerned, there should be no campaign in Ambazonia. There should be no election in Ambazonia. Our country is our country. We take a decision when we want, and we will act as we want to act. Thank you for listening, and thank you for sharing. Again, my name is Mamfe. Today, date now 11 for April for 2024, and the day na Thursday. If you want time, I will tell you the time now is 15 minutes or 5 minutes past 8 o'clock for evening time for United States. And I shall say it be around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock for Ambazonia time. All right. When I listen well, the thing way it will come after this audio. God bless all Ambazonians. Ambazonia must be free. Ambazonia has been freed, is free, and has to be free. Yeah, Amber Television. We be happy for seeing you every day. For being Amber Television, no means again for remain Ambazonian Television. It's supposed to be international television. We are disgraced. We are ashamed when we read, when we follow like this article up here, where they tell you how Britain becomes Nigeria, and another one the way that they talk about the squabbles in Nigeria, how Nigeria is free to separate in three parts. They have the right. A union that came together has a right to separate again when the plans are not working. They are not touching Ambazonia at all. They are not touching British Southern Cameroon at all. This international press is not touching Ambazonia at all, because Ambazonian press is limited to Ambazonia and Buya and all that. How will Ambazonia recognize herself? How are you looking for recognition when you are centralized to your fake pastors and all whatnot? They come and tell us make Ngambe as if prophets have become Ngambe makers, soothsayers. I beg, make when I try make this thing make a bit some kind. It's a big shame. This press is meant to invite international press so that you can disseminate information, Ambazonian information to the world at large. But we are limited fellow Ambazonians every day. Our changing is only within us, Ambazonia. Where are we now riding to? 8 years, 7 to 8 years counting. Sir, other medias are expanding. How is Nigeria known? If other international medias are talking about the separation of Nigeria in three parts, what is wrong with Cameroon? What is wrong with Southern Cameroon? If an international community, international media is talking about how America and the rest of the country separated in peace, the necessity for peaceful separation, what is wrong with Ambazonia? Because they cannot say it just because you are not telling them what is their problem. We are not telling the world at all. We seal our mouths and sit quiet there. We make noise. Amber TV limited to Ambazonia for 8 good years. The world is not talking much about you. We will not depend on the computer. If I open my computer and I see what you are saying, yes, I am not. That is not enough for me to jump outside and jump like a mad dog. If you write a letter to me, that letter has 3 places to go. I either put it in my pocket, put it in a trash, or put it in a file, which is like a kind of imprisonment, a file without number. We need physical, face-to-face approaches. We need invitation into international forums. We have other media that are trying to interact with you, but we are not hearing you say anything. They are international activists who are making noise about other problems. Our problem is we either point fingers against ourselves, we arrange kidnapping, we arrange taxation within the subdivisions and so on. We don't know how to tell the international community our trouble. What media have we got? What communication have we got? No, let's take example of things. When we were still the IG, under that crucial situation under Mr. Director of TV, Chris Ano, They counted him anchor man because he spoke openly without fear. What is wrong with us? We try to criticize, you say, hey, we like for cultural skin. Yes, it's too much. We need to be heard. We need to be heard. Ambazonian is known, yes, but known to what level? We are the first country in 1954 to show peaceful separation in the world. In Africa, we were the first. If we have forgotten that we separated from Nigeria without a problem, we transited from German to Britain, Britain to Nigeria, Nigeria to self-determination, which was strict and sent to beat the Frenchman. All those you guys are not making it clear to the world. We are there losing souls and going, and we say we have defense forces, we have the communication ministers. What are you guys doing? That communication department is like, it's like waterfall. You're draining and coming out with no noise. No, this is Mamfe criticizing. I am very frank saying this. If we cannot change, this is the highest time. When we draft, we need this to share this money in parts. The part that carries our people out for face-to-face communication. Is it not a big shame? It's a big disgrace. Watch at it. They are Russians in America. They are Russians working with with American government in America. They are Ukrainians working in America. They are Palestinians here in America. They protest even now. They are not even afraid. They protest. But when we suggested contacting Russia for our help, because we are in America as refugees, we are afraid to touch Russia because they are enemies to America. What a disgrace today. La Republic has become an ally to Russia when we're supposed to. When we were fighting for independence in those days, my people, let's go back to our archives. Most of our people escaped to Russia and were trained in Russia. We have most doctorate engineers, doctors all over trained in Moscow. What would have been the problem if we attached ourselves to Russia? There we are buried, because we think that our positions must remain what they are, and we are not thinking of changes. There is a question I want to ask. This question is not limited to any person. I want to know. When we are talking of leadership every day, our intention is just to lead. Are we now struggling to become the overall presidents in the world, or of all our lives if we become Ambazonian presidents? Or we are fighting to liberate Ambazonia with the knowledge that there will be election to vote who is going to be the president? If that knowledge is in us, why are we killing ourselves with leadership? Nonsense. I have always told you people like Anu, like Capo Daniel, like Ayaba, and a host of them are not Southern Cameroonians. Their intention is to distract us from our intention and to join them with the Republic and continue the slavery. But those of us who know that we are real Ambazonians and know that we showed democratic transition from Nigeria to stay by ourselves, and we were stupidly fool to meet La Republic and join them, thinking that was going to be a good union. I don't see why we should be escaping and running behind La Republic du Cameroon when we are really at the right track. Just imagine, the world is interpreting Nigeria and cannot interpret Southern Cameroon, an independent country. Cannot interpret Southern Cameroon, an independent country. What a shame, what a disgrace. And we call ourselves activists. We get up to talk about, go kill him. If you see him, kill him. Capo will stand with big lips. Kill him, kill him. Ayaba will be there flying from place to place, collecting monies and building his whatever they call it, his heaven in Denmark. Not thinking that he is killing his people back home. How can you institute taxation in a single division out of 13 divisions? We continue to call counties. I'll call back division. That's where I was born. America has not instituted taxes in one state. I mean, one state out of 50 states. If there's taxation is going to go all around 50 states. When is this government built up? When is this government, how is this government going to work? And we sit down watching. It is now that Momo people are making high when the sun is already gone. But the earlier the better. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians, my media group, I pray that you people excel, you change. Those of us sitting down here and making noise, you don't need to make us stand on the street and say, okay, this is $5 I'm giving today, take it. You take it and put it in a radio. I don't see what you are doing. If we do it and we don't say it out, it doesn't mean we don't, it pains us when we put that $5 and it is not working the way we want. And I am advising our executive to know that sitting or taking our radios, our telephones, and getting Zoom meetings and coming up with solutions is not paying us anything. We need to mobilize something. We have we have Minister of International Relations. We have Minister of Communication. Minister of Foreign Affairs. Those ministries are open there to move. They are not supposed to stay. They need to approach. These are young African countries that are jumping out of France as we are seeing. We have nothing to do with France. We need to join them and make sure that we are fixing our way already. We cannot send messages by internet. We cannot send messages by writing. We cannot send messages by telephones and think that those things are working. The days are going. We are marking time on the spot. We need to approach. Ambazonians will be awake. Ambazonians will be awake. Ambazonians will be awake on hearing that our foreign minister is visiting Ghana tomorrow. Our minister, our Ambazonians will be awake and ready to put hands in their pocket, deepest into their pockets, when they hear that our foreign minister or the minister in charge of foreign affairs is meeting whatever country tomorrow, Uganda tomorrow. It's not sitting down there and thinking that we continue to talk about our diplomatic. What diplomacy are we talking? Yes, you are communicating, that's true. What has this communication got to do? Multiply 8 or take 7 times 12. See how many months we have squandered behind with the same system of communication without fruits. Who will be proud of an orange farm when no orange is bearing fruits? Who will be proud of an orange when the orange is not ripe to suck? We are losing souls and going for a matter which we are not supposed to be draining our souls like this. We started by even asking the closure of our borders to no avail. Today we have been militarized because the people know that if they put militaries all around us, we will be voiceless. And we are still waiting and holding down and waiting. They are taking our own boys, our own children, and training them against us. I have always played this music out. Once you are trained a soldier and that injection is put at the back at your vertebrae, it is called propedon. Your answer to the master is kill, nothing than that. So we don't blame our boys when they are arrested and taken for training to come back and fight us, because we are sleeping. We are sleeping. We are over-laboring those boys who voluntarily took guns and got into the field. Mamfe started advising from beginning. When we seize this ammunition from them, we should never say we are importing ammunition. Tell them we are using the ammunition to kill them. We are using their arms. We take the arms. If we have 1,000 arms today, because we have taken from them. The monies we contribute today is to supply them material like you call them granites or stones. These fellows are trying their best. Our boys our voluntary fighters are really fighting hard, because we are fighting on three faces. We're fighting against the Republic, and fighting against foreign aids, fighting against ourselves. Who are ourselves? The same people they recruit from us. Our children who are recruited by force are coming back to fight us. We are never sitting down to strategize on how we can work these things through. But I will cry this time. We sang the music on top of a J1 as a defense minister or whatever they called him. He was so silent. Today we have a defense minister. We don't know who is he. You can't keep a defense minister in secret. He should be somebody who makes himself a general. Hitler did not hide himself at all. Defense means is defending everybody, diaspora and home at large. A defense minister is never a man to be in secret. Why is he hiding? We're supposed to hide the president more than the defense minister. The defense minister defends plus the president. Is Semenge hidden? Even though he cannot even leave his seat, he's still their general. They well know him like general in the government of the Republic of Cameroon. The defense minister is never a hidden person. Why are we asking to know who is our defense minister? We cannot know because we have never heard him. And those who are trying to project this ministry are being sat upon. We go ahead and cite them for no good reason. Are we supposed to be making noise everybody in that ministry? We have people to work. The defense minister has his secretary of states, but nothing is forthcoming. We need mobility. Come out I'm sorry. Come out with a secular and ask us to contribute for transportation for somebody who is going to Niger to approach the government of Niger for our interaction, for our recognition. We are ready to contribute. People don't sit down on their seats and put their ties and put coats on top of them and cover us. We are dying under their coats. We are dying under their coats, and they want respect from us. A minister is a servant to the people. A minister is a servant to the people. Minister means working for the people. But today, every minister needs to be, we need to reverend all our ministers. They put their ties on the neck and they sleep down and wait. We see how the Europeans do. If you are not ready to work, you resign. But we will never want to resign. We want the subjects to reverend us. I mean, it's just becoming too much. I hear General Hardknock is breaking his throat and his head every day to no avail. 2024 should mark the last year of sufferings. Should not even wait to the end of it. We need to get out of this slumber right now. By today, we should hear at least an African country, if not international community, tell us that Ambazonia is recognized. But because we are not rightly approaching, it is not working. We end at jumping in America when we go to a single state in America and make noise. Oh, Iowa is recognizing Ambazonia because we are holding a meeting there. Please, we are old enough. We are old enough to be fed with one finger. Let us hear that State Department has recognized Ambazonia and not it's not a single state. Let us hear that American government has recognized Ambazonia. Let's hear that the American Parliament today talked so much about Ambazonia and are showing a finger on Ambazonia. But how will they? How will they, when we are not using our heads to see that there's something hanging somewhere? If America is working foot to foot with France, how do you expect that America will be the one to aid food out of the mouth of France if we know exactly what we are doing? America has been so cunning, even with the ambassadors that come to us. When they are talking, they tell you, they never have come out straight to tell you the root cause of things. They will always tell you, go to a round table, go to the table for a permanent settlement. Is that true? Until today, we are yet not understanding that you can never tell the thief to take you to court. You are the one to bring the police to arrest the thief. And even then, until he's condemned by the law, he is not yet a criminal, he is still a suspect. So Americans are so cunning the way they put us, and we are not understanding. Why are we asking La Republic to meet us on the table to defend what? To defend what? From 1954, we left Nigeria. It's clean and clear that we are a separate country. You count the resolution 1608 every day and sing on it. It's a very short thing to prove that we are an independent country. I plebiscite here, you talk of giving you two choices. Who gave you two choices? No, sir. No, ma. You were never given a choice. This is why we say sometimes, I'm sorry. This is why we say sometimes common sense is better than education. Common sense is better than education. You can't sleep at night and ask God to guide you through the Spirit to reason how you rule the people and what you can put before the people. We were never given any choice rather than just asking us, deceiving us in the name of plebiscite to join La République du Cameroon so that France can rule all the way they care. They knew very well that we left Nigeria democratically with no problem, so peaceful, and that we cannot go back to Nigeria, that will trigger a trouble. They knew if they sent us to join La Republic, we were just going to join La Republic, no doubt, and so we voted overwhelmingly. Today, you cannot reason it out.
Back to the breaking news we are following if you're just joining us right now.
This is terrible. It's becoming too much. We know what to do and we are not doing it. And we are drowning and going. Yes, we have formed a government. Why can't we go back to the roots of that government? How did the government begin? We left Nigeria and formed the government, and we made the transition, a very democratic transition that shows how clear and clean we are. Why are we asking La Republic to go on the table with us to defend what? Defend the fact that they paid some money, which we know they paid for us? That we signed an agreement with La Republic, or we signed an agreement with Britain. But I am not ashamed to say I have read and read again, even though I have not been to school, but I can read ABC. The British man is cleanly telling you that Southern Cameroon was left free with no stain. This is enough for you, those big heads like Bobala, Ayapol, Dr. Nkungo, Dr. whoever they call you guys, Dr. Ayabacho, Chief, all those doctors who don't know themselves. This is enough for us, the Southern Cameroonians, now to understand one thing. And I am not advising that understanding this means that we should come and make a union. The union is to pollute the pure ones. Let us all step down from our impure thoughts and face La République du Cameroon. Let's face La République du Cameroon and walk out of them like we faced Nigeria and walked out of Nigeria. This time we will know if we need unity, we need collaboration, or whatever. I have been playing this music. Pa Mamfe is tired. Let me first stay here. I rest my case here. Over to you.